Now what happens when we receive an offer on your home? Once we get an offer on your home, that is when the fun actually begins. But it can also be stressful too if you don't get the offer you were hoping for. But don't worry, that is why you hire an excellent negotiator like myself.
Hi, I'm Misty Burns, owner and associate broker of Misty Burns Real Estate at Silvercreek Realty Group.
I am a certified real estate negotiation expert. Less than 3% of agents across the entire nation have this NAR recognized credential, which is somewhat alarming because knowing how to properly negotiate on your behalf is essential in not only getting you the most amount of money on your home, but also in negotiating the best terms for you. Once we receive an offer on your home, there are a few essential components that need to be done prior to meeting with you to discuss the offer. First, I vet all of the buyers by calling their agent and their lender to make sure the buyer is truly qualified. I verify funds, I ask critical questions, and I also find out just how motivated and in love the buyers are with your home. During this process, I'm also learning about the buyer's agent and lender to see how much experience they have and if they've properly educated their buyer, and to get an idea of how easy or difficult they might be to work with. Believe it or not, the buyer's agent is just as important to ensure the deal will close as it is to verify the buyer's qualifications. After vetting the buyer, their realtor, and their lender, then we meet to discuss the offer to review the terms. I will give you my feedback and advice on the offer in regards to the pros and cons of each, but you will ultimately make the decision on what offer to take and what to counter after I advise you. Now, if we have multiple offers, there is another process that I go through. I give all agents an offer deadline date. Then we send a counter offer to all of the agents to give their highest and best offer. Once we have these back, then we meet to discuss which of those offers you would like to counter. Generally, this gives us the opportunity to get the highest price from the buyers and the best terms for you. So we're picking from the cream of the crop, so to speak. At this time, the buyer can choose to accept your terms or counter back. You have the opportunity to choose which offer you would like to finally accept, and again, I will advise you on the pros and cons of each. Once we come to terms, you are officially under contract and in escrow. Now, watch the next video to find out what happens and what to expect regarding the timelines of those types of things. And to wrap it up, in most cases, you're dealing with offers that have loans behind them, and the average time frame to close is about 30 to 45 days. If you're dealing with a cash offer, you can close in as little as 3 days, but 1 to 2 weeks is more realistic. So watch the next video to learn more.
This is Misty Burns at Misty Burns Real Estate, helping to guide you home.